Let's see what somebody wrote in.
Okay.
I used to hook up with women. Okay. Got my attention.
I'm bi.
But my boyfriend doesn't know. Should I tell him or keep the past in the past?
Tell him. Always tell him. Always be honest.
Okay.
He'll.
I like what I'm hearing. All right, we're gonna get the doc's expert opinion, but let me offer this before we get the real take. It doesn't sound like she's over being into women. Because if she was over, I don't think she would even pose the question.
Exactly.
So in the sense of like, it sounds like she's ready to get back to it. So that's the real conversation that she wants to have. She wants to know if her man is gonna judge her or somewhat be with it. So, or even to what like Mbiko says, he might like it too much.
Right.
Because
I've
been in situations where women have told me that they either used to be into girls or that they dabbled in it, and then the freak in me is like, threesome. like that's what automatically goes off. But that could have just been a stage in her life. Or that could have been something that she dealt with and she realized it wasn't for her. So then now you have that situation where you have the potential of disappointing this person. Because I was like, damn, I thought she was a freak. And really, it was just an experience. Or like, there's been people who've been like in openly, lesbian relationships. And then we start dating, and I'm like, what happened to the chicks? And it's like, because she no longer lives that lifestyle, or now she wants something different. So I kind of side with the like, yo, just keep it to yourself unless you want to introduce that to him.
Right. I don't think it's gonna hurt anyone to just say it.
I mean, why can't you just say it and not act on it?
Because once you tell a man that you've been with a woman, he want to see that. He wants to see that pop off.
Okay, I understand. So what you're saying is it becomes an expectation that if you've done it before, you'll do it for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds icky.
It does, but that's how a man's mind works. There's no way that you could tell me, yeah, I used to mess with chicks, and then you not gonna offer me that same candy?
Or if you are, however, like there's also the whole, is it a monogamy thing, right? Like I'm monogamous and so I'm with my partner now. Because according to you, we're not even allowed to fantasize about...
That wasn't according to me, that was according to the consensus that we took, Doc.
According to the consensus, we can't think about somebody else. So how could we think about bringing a third person in with our partner in that realm?
Well, that's a very mature conversation that has to occur on all of those levels, because it's just people, like I said, people have different stages in their life, and it depends what this current relationship is. If this is, because I used to, again, I'll offer this up as well. I had a thing that if I was in a serious relationship or someone that I believe was like potentially like my wife or life partner, I didn't want to do super freaky stuff with them.
Oh.
You don't?
No, because then I'm judging your ass. Like, I'm like I want, again, I said was. I'm in therapy now, but I can be honest enough to say I didn't want my wife to be a freak. I didn't want to do threesomes with my wife. You know what I mean? I want my wife to, you have this like Madonna.
Horror complex.
Yeah, like now I want my wife to be my wife, and I can get the threesomes elsewhere.
But I feel like if you're used to a certain type of lifestyle in your relationships, like with bisexual women and women, you're gonna be kind of craving that even with your, you said Madonna wife?
Yeah, no, it's called the Madonna horror complex.
Your wife.
Yeah.
Well, like with your wife, you're gonna like kind of crave that. Like if you're used to it, like your whole life with like other people.
But I honestly believe this, I'll offer this up. I believe men grow out of that stage as well.
Oh.
I don't think men always desire.
Yeah, I agree.
Threesomes and the streets and stuff like that. I think at a certain point.
When they hit puberty, when they're finished.
Yeah.
When they're done with puberty.
When they hit puberty at 55.
Yeah. When they're done with puberty.
But even in that sense, I think everybody matures and probably wants a little slower lifestyle.
Yeah.
eventually.
I mean, in all seriousness, too, there's so much more to this question, right? Why is she
There
feeling
could be
the need to
religious
tell?
homophobia in there too.
Yeah,
like if
why
they're a
is she-
religious couple, like why is that such a big deal to like girls? Like it could be some homophobia in there, like in their
Well, there's
families
a lot
or
of
something.
internalized homophobia, right?
So many.
Within each person who isn't identifying as straight. But I want to know why she's thinking about telling him, what she wants to get out of it. There's so much more to.
We need more context.
Yes, we do. We need
Context, sweetie.
We need to know CC don't play that.
Yeah.
But you offered us, some information, and again, sometimes I just thought it was in your content. But you said loudly when it was offered up that you are into girls as well.
Oh, for sure.
So
100%.
have you been in a full-time relationship with the girl, or is that just something that you find
I have,
attractive and fun to do?
Much love for her, but I would never do it again.
Really?
I don't think I would.
How long was the relationship?
I think it's like it was a while. It was like 2 weeks. It was a while. But like it's we were just experimenting. We started off as like good friends, and like I have love for her. I think it's just like I'm more so just open-minded, maybe like sexually. But I think for like official relationships, I prefer like more masculine energy.
Right.
I think.
That's interesting.
But it's a spectrum, I think it's like you were always like kind of going back and forth. It's not like fixed black and white. You're this, you're this, you're bi. Like I think it's like it depends on the mood, what you ate that day if you're drunk. I'm just kidding.
But
How many tequila shots?
but I feel like, and again, not judging at all whatsoever, but when we have those conversations about free love, be with who you want to be, is that, and you're the expert, is that more of a mindset? Or, because a lot of people always call like, I had a gay stage or a phase, specifically women. You hear that a lot from women.
Like lugs, lesbian until graduation. That was a term.
You
Right.
were a lesbian?
No, she said lugs is a term.
Here, lugs, lesbian until graduation.
Some college shit.
Yeah.
But
I actually went. Fun fact.
But is that, like, how does that classify when it comes to, like, the way human sexuality works, to where people have phases? And specifically, it often feels like it's women having more phases.
Well, I think it's more acceptable for women to talk about their phases out loud than it is for men, right?
Yeah,
Because a bisexual woman can still be with men and not considered a lesbian, but what I learned here once before is that not everybody thinks a bisexual man is not gay. I do not think a bisexual man is gay.
They say if you are a bisexual man, you are also gay.
But they also say if you're a bisexual woman, you're straight.
Right.
So it's like the girls round up to being straight and the guy's gay.
But this is the thing, it is. Sexuality is fluid, right? Some people can really love who they love and it doesn't matter. And some people want to try something out because they're curious and then realize that's not for me. So it's kind of a thing where you really have to decide how open you are to your own journey. And when you feel something or there's an intuition or just a curiosity, are you available to explore it or not?
Okay.